link from YouTube?
Yeah, hold on. Hey, we're live right now.
This is
so this is the last advice you're ever going to give, I think, right?
Listen, just because I can't be in 20 somethings again doesn't mean that I can't come on as a special guest. I enjoy this, believe it or not, even though I complain.
All right. Well, so this time we have a bunch of people to surprise you that are coming on. And so we'll start with getting them on so we can get the show on the road and get out of here, because you have sushi you need to eat, right?
I do. I'm going to a place. It's on Post Road called O Sushi. Never been before, but I want to try it.
Okay. Sounds good. So we'll start. We got this guy coming back one more time.
This guy again. This guy is full of crap, because I heard from the producer last week that he was like, the kid didn't even answer my question. So why is he back?
Oh, come on. You threw me under the bus.
He throws everyone under the bus. I told Keith is the male version of a Karen. He really is.
That is so funny. Well, yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm back. My question for you is, this weekend I'm going to New Hampshire with some friends for a bachelor party. And we're kind of in this weird part of the season where like all the winter seasonal stuff that you can do is closed, but all the summer seasonal stuff isn't quite open yet. So I was thinking I could bring something. I don't know if it's like a game or an activity that we all could do like in the house, trying to stay COVID conscious, all that jazz. What are your ideas?
No, I think that's a good idea. Things you can bring in the house. And I know this is so old school, but board games, if it's a bachelor party, I imagine, is there going to be a little bit of going on?
Oh, of course. It's a bachelor party.
Come on, combine that with a board game. That would be fun. We have board game nights, my friends and I, and it's fun enough as is. So I think board games would be fun. I'm trying to think of what else you can really do inside. Watch a funny movie maybe. If you like something that's like really funny, like stupid funny, like the dumb type of humor, that kind of screams bachelor party to me. But that's a good point, because it is. It's right in between the season change, and COVID's obviously put a damper on like going out with a group of people to a bar or something. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, apparently New Hampshire has a thing called mud season. I didn't know about it, but it's like 4 to 6 weeks where it's like the in between winter and I guess it's spring, where everything's melting and it just gets super muddy up there. So
get an ATV, go through the mud.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Rent some ATV. I guarantee if it's mud season, come on, there's definitely a group of people that are going to be able to rent you some ATVs or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, look, a Facebook user loves you, Tyler.
I saw that pop up.
And it's gone.
All right. Cool, man. Well, thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Tyler, have fun.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So
you are the girl that Auntie Pauline sent a video to and wished a happy birthday. Right?
Yeah. I'm 13. Hi.
Happy belated birthday, Sophia.
Thank you. My birthday was in February.
Okay, whatever. Ignore it.
Did anyone tell you I'm Keith's cousin?
I think the only reason I did know that is because I saw the TikTok of Auntie Pauline that Keith made. I think that's why I've been able to figure these things out. I connect the dots once in a while.
Okay. So my question for you is, whenever we're talking about a topic, like whether it's in school or at home, I tend to get really fired up and start yelling. And I can't really stop because I'm a person who likes to shout my opinion to the rooftops, and people think I'm weird, mostly in school. So do you have any advice on how I can, stop screaming at everyone?
Listen, if I'm going to give you my completely honest opinion, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing if you're not being disrespectful. You're totally allowed to have an opinion. If you want to voice it loud and proud, you should totally go for that. If you want to look at the other side of this and think about how you would feel if someone was screaming at you about an opinion, if that would kind of upset you, maybe tone it down a notch. But I think it depends on the person, honestly. Some people can take it, some people can't. You got to gauge the situation.
Yeah, situational. Thanks. That's great advice.
Situational awareness. I think that's what we call it.
Yeah. If you're hearing wailing, my little sister Mariana was trying to barge in and Dad took her out.
Does she have a question?
Probably it's about how she can create more mischief without getting caught. A few weeks ago, while Mom was in the living room, my mother is a great person. She was just distracted and didn't see it. Mari took a blue marker and drew from the living room hardwood floor into the kitchen linoleum, into the bathroom, onto the toilet, and then drew a little man on the toilet.
Oh my God. Listen, you got to give me A for creativity. That's definitely good. And also maybe mom or dad can use a magic eraser to get that off.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Whenever the first time Mari got sick when she was like pretty young, she knew she wasn't supposed to go somewhere and she was trying to get to it, but she was super weak, so she was like, like still trying to make mischief even when she's so sick she can barely move.
I have a question. Why have you not been on this show before this point?
I don't know. I've never heard of it, and I haven't seen Keith in over a year, so there was really no opportunity to do so, but I wish I could have.
That is so funny. No, I'm glad you came on. I really appreciate this. We have to have you on again. You have so much energy, and I would love to hear your opinions on some topics one day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Sophia. Happy birthday again, even though it was like 2 months ago.
Thanks.
You're welcome. She's really cute. I like her. Maddie's freaking out now.
Hello.
It's your birthday. It was actually just your birthday the other day.
Yes, it was. It was my 21st.
Boy. Maddie, I miss you.
I know, dude. I miss you too. I've been talking with Natalie like actually kind of a lot because, we're birthday twins.
You have the same birthday. Tax day, April 15th.
Yes. Everyone just erase that from their memories.
Yeah.
So my advice to you is I have a friend's birthday coming up, but they're the kind of person who just like buys everything themselves like when they want it. Like they tell me like, oh, I've been really wanting this. I'm like, oh, perfect. And they're like, hey, look what I just bought. And I hate it so much and I never know what to get them. So like what would you say is like a good thing that's like still kind of cool and unique, but like somewhat interesting to get someone who just buys themselves everything?
Yeah, so I have the same issue, and I'm actually also one of those people who does that. I say I want something, and then I just do it. Gift an experience. Don't give an object. Give an experience. Go somewhere. Do something. Go on a little getaway. I don't know. Do something fun. Find something that's going on. I know that right now, obviously with COVID, there's not a lot, but there's starting to get a lot more going on. There's more if you know where to look. I know like there's this thing going on right now at Roger Williams. They do a lot of events lately. They're having like some Asian lantern spectacular. That's something
that's so
check out and do. That's going all the way to July. But there's some cool things you can do. And that way, quality time, spending time with that person, and maybe like a nice handwritten, thoughtful card. That should be more than enough. You don't always have to give tangible objects as a gift.
That is true. I always forget about that.
That's my advice, Maddie.
Thank you, Miguel. I miss you.
Welcome. I miss you too, Madeline.
Also, hi, Amanda. I saw you said hi in the chat.
Oh, Maddie. Maddie. Maddie and I go way back to high school.
Oh, it's me. Hi. Okay, my question. So I have two questions in my head, but I have to figure out which one I want to answer. Okay. So I have like a trillion things for homework and for school and that I need to get done within like the next I don't know, 2 days. And I have like no time tomorrow until like 8 o'clock at night to do any homework. So how do I go about this? Because I really just want to go relax in my bed after we end this stream.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the same position. It's like the end of the semester. Everything gets piled on at the same time. And, you have other commitments too and other classes. So I get that. I sound like a broken record. Anytime anyone asks me any question about schoolwork or balancing time, I say, make a list. I know that sounds so dumb, but if you can put it on paper and then give yourself like a tentative plan in your head, making sure you're getting enough sleep because you will not be productive if you are a tired Amanda, then you can be able to accomplish anything. I know that like finding a place to work that works well for you, like I can't work in my bed, I fall asleep. Like 2 seconds, I'm out. Yeah. I need to be sitting somewhere where I'm uncomfortable. I've literally sat in my car by the seawall before with my laptop, and I do work there just because like I'm not going to fall asleep in my car. Well, I have, but find a place that works for you. Make a list, prioritize, get your sleep, balance your time. I think that's the best way to go about it. And know that there's the sunlight at the end of the tunnel because the semester is wrapping up and you're so close to being done.
That's great advice. Thank you.
You're welcome, Amanda. I really do sound like a broken record. Oh, Squishmallow.
This one's name was like Petunia, but I didn't like it, so I changed it to Nikki.
I've changed all of my names.
Yeah. I said I didn't change Baby Yoda's name because Baby Yoda doesn't need a name change.
Right.
Baby Yoda. Okay. Our question is, oh gosh, I want to get them both in frame, but I forget it's like inverted. I can't figure out which way to put
It's
it.
weird. I look so ugly inverted. I like the way I look better the other way.
Okay. So I find myself listening to like the same things on Spotify, or like I don't really listen to the radio. I like listen to like the same exact playlists all the time, and then just like recommend it like under that playlist. Like it's bad. Do you have any suggestions for either if you know music or like how to branch out in music? Is what we would like to know.
Yeah, so my music taste is so ridiculously scattered between like my crappy 2010s pop that I like and like the old music I listen to at
I
work.
listen to like all the same stuff. I have like weird random playlists, but I'm like,
So I'm the same way. I think the best thing you can do is I found songs carry so much emotion and personal experience in them. You know, you can associate a song sometimes with a memory and a certain point in your life. Think about a happy time in your life and listen to music from that time, because if you ever need to pick me up, or even if you're just already in a good mood and you want to be even more, you know, happy, find some songs that are like, ha, I remember that dance in 6th grade when I had all this fun and we got frozen yogurt afterwards and we were, you know, rocking out to like TikTok by Kesha, you know, something like that. Just associate the emotions with the songs, find one you like, and make yourself happy.
Someone from Facebook said Madonna's True Blue. Iconic. But that's all. Thank you so much, Michael.
You're so welcome, Lee. I like the Squishmallows. I knew you'd be here. I said last week.
How could I miss it?
Listen, when Tyler was on last week, I said Ashton better be coming on soon because I miss her.
I miss you. Thanks for having me on your show.
So much, Ashton.
Yeah. So I ask a question, right? That's how this goes?
Go for it.
All right. I hate being on camera, so I prepared it. But I also think maybe it's a little relatable because I hear it is your last show. So my question is, a lot of times to move forward in life or my career, I have to say goodbye to people, a job, or a project that I really love. How do I make the most of that goodbye before I move on?
I think the most important thing is just to live in the moment. Don't what if the future. Don't look back in the past. Just embrace the now. There's nothing you can do about it. And if it was a good experience and you have no, you know, negative thoughts to associate with it, be glad that it happened. It's one of those, it's that stupid quote of don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And that is true. I mean, like, I remember when I decided that I was, going to switch out of the film program into the HDF program, I was sad because I made a lot of great friends. Ashton was my last film professor before I ditched the program.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, you know, I really enjoy this, but onto things that maybe will be more relatable to myself. And it's not necessarily a bad experience that I had. It was a good one. And I'm grateful and thankful for that. And I met some great people like yourself. And it's just something that you can reflect upon in a positive manner. So I would just say, don't worry about it and just focus on it and enjoy it as it's happening.
Awesome advice. Thanks, Michael. I feel like Keith's going to kick me out at any second. So it was good seeing you. And
You as well.
I'm so glad you're in my class.
No, call me sometime. We'll catch up.
All right. Sounds good. Bye.
Bye. Oh, Ashton. Matt Leak.
Howdy, Michael.
Matt Leak.
My flex wasn't in the frame.
How are you?
I'm as good as I can be. Question. I don't know how much you're going to be able to help here, but we'll find out. Do you have any advice for a graduating senior who is scared of the future and has no idea where, what, or when he's going to be when he graduates?
As long as you're actively seeking and trying your best, everything will fall into place. Getting your first job is not about making money. It's about being happy. If you're happy with what you're doing, you will figure it out somehow. That's what I've always been told by my dad, because going into what I'd like to do, I probably want to do something with social work, and there's really not much money involved in social work at all. But they always say to me, you know, you'll make it work. If you're happy, it'll feel like you never worked a day in your life. Don't rush yourself into something. And also, don't be afraid if you're in a position that you just started and it's not for you to part ways with it. Don't put yourself through something just because you want to, you know, prove yourself and say that you can do it even if you don't like it. Taking care of yourself and making sure that you enjoy it and that you're learning from it is more important than just, you know, following through with what you said when it comes to potentially having a job or a position that you're going to have for a long amount of time.
Awesome. Sounds good, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Show. Been a big supporter, big fan. Wish you great things, man.
Thanks, Matt. You too. Congratulations on graduating. Oh, who's up next? Chris. Chris and person behind Chris, and two people behind Chris.
And Clay and
It's
Liam.
Liam.
Hi, Michael. How are
Liam,
you?
I can't. Liam, get closer. Come on, move in.
Where's your camera, Chris?
Why is it right there?
Let me go
vice
this
versa,
way.
though.
Kids don't even know where the
Michael.
camera is. Hey, Liam.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's up, Michael? I don't know if you remember me from freshman year.
You look wicked familiar. Why do I know you?
I had short hair. We know Ryan Shuey really well.
Oh, yeah. You were always on the floor in Hillside. Gotcha.
Yes,
I remember.
my roommates.
Gotcha.
That's our
Oh,
question.
yeah. I'm connecting the dots now.
It's okay.
All right.
You're connecting the dots. I see the.
It's all coming back. It's coming back to me.
Michael, we need advice on what question to ask you for advice.
All right. Let me think if let me ask you a question. I want to see if I have a question.
Yeah.
If you were in a class and you really want to get sushi for dinner on Post Road in North Kingstown, and it's about 20 minutes away, and your class is supposed to end at 8:30, but your class goes over, what are you supposed to do?
End it as quick as possible.
Order for pickup.
Yeah. Oh, pick up. That was a good one. Good. Ended. Next question. Let's keep it going. I miss those kids. Nate, what's up?
All right. So over the past few nights, I have not been able to get enough sleep, and I'm lying awake at night just thinking about going to sleep, and it doesn't happen. So what's your advice?
Yeah, I have the same issue. That's very relatable. That's a tough one. I would say turn your mind off. I know that's stupid, but if you can just get everything that's on your mind that might be keeping you up, or like whatever you're anxious for potentially in the next day, get it out of your mind. Literally start counting freaking sheep up in the sky if you need to. I don't know. Identify objects in your room. Try and make observations you've never seen before. Just bore yourself to death. Sometimes if I'm really, really needing to go to sleep, I'll just start watching a wicked boring like documentary and I'll be out in no time. I don't know. Just distract yourself. Distract yourself till you're too tired.
I've tried the counting sheep thing. It doesn't work.
Don't tell me that, Nate.
Oh, I'm back.
Amanda.
I don't have another question.
Bye, Amanda. Hi, Caden.
Michael, all right, here's my question. What are you going to order for dinner tonight?
So I looked at the menu ahead of time because I get so anxious when I order food, and I'm getting this thing. I don't know what it's called, but it has like the spicy tuna roll. It's got like spicy salmon, and also I believe it was like a spicy crab type roll thing. It's some name for it with maki. I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll practice my chopstick skills. I do pretty well when I use chopsticks. Oh, Nick's like, oh, I'm up next. I didn't know that.
I was muted. So I know what you're getting for dinner, but I haven't eaten anything and I can't figure it out. What should I get for dinner?
Do you want to get something or you want to make something?
I'm lazy.
Get a loaf of bread, get a slice of cheese, get a canned tomato soup, come for food, grilled cheese and tomato soup, done.
I like that idea.
I don't even say bye to these people anymore. Hi, Natalie. You look like you're in a cave and you're in the dark. And how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I know, I'm in my rocking chair. Okay, my question is, how do I stay awake even though I'm so tired, but I have so much schoolwork to do?
You don't. You take a nap. If you try and stay awake and work through it, you're not going to get anything done. I have that happen all the time. You see me. I get in my bed and I fall asleep for like 75% of the day if I'm not at work.
Yeah, you are. I don't know how someone sleeps all day long and can also sleep at night.
Well, it depends on the night. Sometimes I can't. I have the similar problems, Nate. But don't be afraid to take naps. Just hold yourself accountable to waking up. And if you don't, accept that you didn't.
Sounds good. I like that advice.
All right. Thanks, Nat. Sydney.
Michael.
See, were you surprised that you were next?
Well, I was like very quickly rushing to plug my laptop in because I got the memo that like it was about to die. So like that the timing of that just was very stressful. But so okay, my question. I'm in a similar position as Amanda where I am like overloaded with assignments this week. Hey, Amanda.
Hey.
I'm gonna stop binge watching Criminal Minds instead of doing my homework. So do you have any advice to how to get me like in the school zone?
Who do you live
Besides
with?
making a list.
Who are you living with?
I live with 3 guys.
All right. Tell the 3 guys to get on your case. And if they see Netflix popping up on your screen, pull the plug.
Okay.
But also, just like I said before, realize how close to the end we are and that you just get it done and you'll have a break. I think that's the most important thing. You've made it this far. Why fall behind now?
That's true. That's good advice. Thank you. Ooh, it's me.
Yeah. Okay. You can start now. Jeez. 10 o'clock.
Hi. My question is, I don't think I'm a very picky eater, but
Yeah.
there are quite a few. I'm not a picky eater. There are not quite a few things. I don't like seafood, and I want to, and I really want to like sushi. How do I branch out and start liking these things?
Listen, I know I give you crap for not liking seafood sometimes, but I mean, if you don't like something, you don't like something. It's okay. If you try it, I think that's half the battle. Because you might.
But how do I get over my fear of trying it?
You take the fork.
Do you want to see the dog that's chasing the laser?
Yeah, I do. Oh, she's so distracted. Oh my god. All right, I want sushi. Thank you so much for your question. Bye. Oh wow, there's a lot going on.
We're all here.
There's a lot going on.
That's all your questions. Everybody's gone.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That was listen, I'm happy I saw Ashton, but like that was the surprise.
Well, the psychic was a surprise. I paid $50 for that guy.
Real. I'm still confused about that.
I'll text you tomorrow and let you know the real truth.
Yo, listen, once this class is done tonight, I don't want any more text messages in that group chat at 7 a.m. And I think everyone can agree with me on that.
I'm totally just going to keep doing it. You better block me.
Oh,
God.
Wrap it up.
All right. Well, with that being said, this has been a great semester. I really have enjoyed this group of people that we've done this with. This has been fun. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, you can always go back and watch any of these if you're really bored. Maybe it'll help put you to sleep because I think they're ridiculously boring. 20-somethings TV on YouTube, 20-somethings TV on Instagram. Maybe I'll see you back here again. Maybe I won't. We'll find out. But once again, thank you so much for everyone's participation and enjoy the rest of your semester and enjoy the rest of your summer because we won't see you until next year. Take care, everyone.